guys, so how is everybody doing today? Welcome back to Twisted Stitches. I am Tammy. I hope you guys have been doing pretty good. On my channel, I like to talk about fiber arts, crochet, knitting, anything I'm up to at the moment. Right now at this moment, what am I up to?
I'm up to some knitting, and it's kinda going okay.
I'm not really sure, but we're gonna try. And I've been working on some of my crocheting, and I have a few acquisitions. So, if you'd like to see what's been going on this past few days, stick around. So, what's been going on? Oh my goodness, everything and everything. I mean, crazy appointments. See, don't mind the lighting. I'm very sorry. I'm not really good at the lighting. I was trying to make it home before the sun went down. Obviously, that didn't work because I've got some artificial lighting going on right here. So if there's some shadows and stuff, I'm sorry. I'm not real good at this. I'm not real good at the lighting thing. I'm trying to make it where I don't have too many weird colors popping in and out on you guys. So what's everybody else been up to? I hope everybody's been doing pretty good. Ryan, the yarn hag Ryan, was on yesterday, and she was kind of complaining because a couple of people were eating corn nuts. I think it was Neva, and I don't know who else was eating corn nuts. And I know Derek was showing his chocolate. It was like
Pink chocolate, if it was?
I'm not 100% sure because I try not to pay attention when food is involved. So this is my promise to you, Ryan. I told you. Sirens are going off now. I hope you guys don't hear that. Oh my gosh. So this is my promise to you, Ryan. I went to Sam's Club and I got, look at these size of these guys, right? They're like ginormous. These are called Red Dragon table grapes. And these are actually like really yummy. I am that person who opens up the container and pops one in her mouth to make sure they're sweet and juicy, because I'm not going to spend money on something that makes you go every time you put it in your mouth and you're like, nope, I'm not buying it. These were really good. These were at my Sam's Club. You know how they have those big containers? I think they're like 3 pounds, and it was like $6. But look at the size of them. Can you see that? That is ginormous. Anyway, this is for you, Ryan. It are so good. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I'm not going to eat no more on here. I'm not one of those. I don't like to eat and drink on YouTube. Unless, of course, my channel was about eating and drinking. Then I'd be 600 pounds. Just a few hundred more than I am now. Okay, so y'all are like, shut up and get to it because you are a talker, and we know when we turn on Twisted Stitches channel, she's gonna blah, blah, blah for a little while. Sorry, guys, that's just me. I like to blah, blah. Ooh, did I tell you guys? I didn't get a chance to tell you because I think I did the shopping trip in between. I got to meet Rosie M. from Nona's Stitching Lounge and Natalie from Natalie's Closet. Come to find out, Natalie and I live pretty close. So we were hoping that Billy, the Crafty Floridian, was going to be able to come up towards the Tampa area and have lunch with us, but she was unable to. So unfortunately, we didn't give her birthday hugs in person, but I do have a card that I'm mailing out and a little package I'm mailing out, and I haven't done it yet, and I'm so sorry, Billy. It's been hectic. I've been going to doctor's appointments after doctor's appointments. I don't think I'm going to have any kind of quiet time anytime soon, and I'll let you know why in just a second. So anyhow, let's get on to what I've been up to. So, should we call this whips? Yeah, I think so. Oh, forgive me. I'm in one of those moods. I've been going all day. It's like crazy. I'm tired. Like my hair? Yeah. It's falling out of the clip. It's literally falling out of the clip. Oh well. C'est la vie. Okay. What have I been working on? We're going to start with my knitting because I can use a little bit of help. Okay, my knitters out there. What the heck did I do So I decided to cast on, I went and got these at my local yarn shop. These are called Zings. Are they Knitter's Pride? I don't know. I just got little 16-inch circulars so I can do hats. I figured hats would be, instead of just making like little stupid swatches like I've been, at least I'm kind of making something beyond little squares, you know? So anywho, if you go on, and I'll leave a link on Ravelry, Ross, the Smell Great guy, he has a free pattern called the Ross hat. Now, the only thing I did different is I did a 2x2 ribbing instead of, I think he does a 3x2 ribbing. But anyhow, regardless. So I was going along, and as I'm going along, now, I don't know if it's a problem or not. I'm sorry, I still got a piece of grape in my mouth. I haven't swallowed it yet. Sorry. I don't know if it's a problem per se, and I don't know how I did it. Can you see how this part of the hat, that's the purl bumps, guys? Mm-hmm. Yep. On the outside. And on the inside, there's my stockinette stitching. Lord knows how I did that. I think somehow I like went, and when I stopped for the night, I ended up flipping them inside out. And instead of, and then, you know, because like, see, you could see it, it's the right way now. But guess what? I'm not tinking this back, and it's too late, and I'm going to keep it with the purl side sticking out. Now, you knitter guys, can you help me? Will this really make a difference as I'm completing this hat? If I just keep going along knitting with the purl bump sticking out, if I just do this, you know, do my decreases, you know, sew the top up and all that stuff, can I just flip it right side in and it should be fine, right? It'll be all right, right? Okay, so that's what I've been working on. I haven't gotten a lot done because purling takes me a really long time. I'm not super good with purling. It's like I'll do 2 knit stitches super fast, and then I'm I move the yarn and I'm like, get it in there and move. And then I am continental knitting, so I'm like trying to take my middle finger and hold it down and do the little thing and pull it through the little window. And I mean, I get it done, obviously, but it just takes me a really, really long time. Anywho, so all my knitters out there, what did I flip it inside out? And I just wasn't paying attention, and I just started knitting on it. And will this make a difference? Because I'm not going to knit on it any longer until one of you knitter people that I know you guys watch sometimes, please be watching sometimes, will let me know if I should just tear it back and start at the ribbing and, you know, start all over because it's gonna end up wrong or something. So anyhow, I'm knitting this on size 9, which is 5.5 millimeter. That's all I bought was this for now until I figure out what kind of set I'm gonna get. And I'm just using some Red Heart that I got on sale at Walmart. I think this is when I got it on sale for like $1 or $2 or something like that at Walmart. And this color is called Windsor Blue. And you know what? It's really pretty. Can you see that blue? Is it coming up? Yeah, it is. It's like a muted navy blue. I like it a lot. So this was the Red Heart Super Saver. I think for anybody who's learning crochet or knit, this is a really good yarn to practice on because it's very sturdy. It holds up to a lot of abuse and wear and tear. And it doesn't split and stuff as much. So that's why I'm starting out like this. I'll eventually get to where I can knit something with some really nice yarn. So that is my first whip. Well, it was a finished object, but now it's a whip again. Somebody hired me to make them some mittens for their wife. And the only information I got from them is they like red and black. Cool. Okay. So I went to Hobby Lobby because in all my yarn and all my stash, I don't have red and black. Well, I have black, but I didn't really have red per se. I had like red with other mixtures in it, and I'm like, couldn't get a straight answer if that was going to be okay, so I just said, forget it. I'll go to Hobby Lobby and get some yarn. Another reason to go buy yarn, right? Anywho, I went and grabbed the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek, the low pill fibers, which I thought would be really good for making mittens, because if you rub on it, it doesn't get all like fuzzy. I like that. I was looking at their Soft and Sleek, which is a lot like the Karen Simply Soft, which is a little bit drapier than this is, but when I rubbed my fingers on it like this, it was getting real fuzzy, and I was like, oh, you know what? In like 1 or 2 wears, it's going to look like she's had them for 5 or 6 years, and I don't want to do that. Somebody's paying for them. I want to get something that's going to hold up a little bit better. So, and I bought it when it was 30% off. So the one color this is Black Sparkle, and I'm using that for the cuff and for the striping, and this color is just called Red, and it's very pretty. Yeah. So it was completed. The pattern was on Yarnspirations, and hold on, I have it written down so I don't forget, and I will leave the link just in case. It's a free pattern on Yarnspirations. It's called Crochet Mittens for All. It's a free pattern. They have child size, women's size, and men's sizes. Now, the women's, unfortunately, the person I'm making for these for, I don't know what size hands they have, and their husband is like, she just has regular hands. Okay. So, you know, I have larger hands, so I just went by the women's sizes, and it said that they would be 7.5 inches round by 11.5 inches from the cuff. You see this mega cuff here, which folds up to the tip. All right, you know, that's cool. So when I put my hand in it, and I got to here, like, my hand had to be like this. So I thought, well, you know, for a normal sized woman with normal sized hands, probably. When I made, and I was 100% on, what do you call that? You know, when you do a swatch, a gauge swatch. I was 100% on gauge. Like, my stitch for stitch, 100% what they called for, I was 100% on. So I make the thumbs. I make the thumb, and I go, man, that thumb, if you look at the picture, does not look like that. And if you look at mine, I don't know if I just tighten up a lot when I'm making like little tiny things. I might. It might be my fault too, not just the pattern. So it says, oh, you have to have 7 stitches around. Now, 7 single crochet stitches. I put it on my hand, and it was so tight and uncomfortable. I said, no. Nope, 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 nope. So I tore it back, but I don't know what happened. It was late last night. It was like 3 in the morning. And I pulled a little too much, and so this is what I have left of the glove right now. So this was a finished, one of the set of gloves was finished, and I was just going to have to do one more, but now I'm going to have to just do 2 new ones. But that's okay, because it also called for, just so you know, if you're like me, I'm just going to let you know, it also calls for, at the cuff, when you're done making the cuff, you put a row of slip stitches around the band here, right here. Well, when I did that, and then I started making this, the first time I tried to slide the thing on, it was so tight. I literally had my hand like this, and it was like squeezing so tight. It was fine once it was on, but it was just so uncomfortable, and then it was so hard to pull off. I was like, you know what? I don't think so. So I'm going to use the pattern, but I'm going to fudge it. And I'm going to make it without the slip stitches around the cuff. And I'm going to make the thumb bigger than what it calls for. And I'm just going to, and I might make it a little bit bigger than 11.5, because even though I have a larger hand, even if her mitten comes up a little bit higher, I think that would be better than having it too tight. So that was that. So now this is a whip. Back to the drawing board, square one. What else do I have? Oh, yes. I told you to keep me accountable. Now I haven't worked on a lot, because every time I go to the doctor, I just don't have time. I'm the driver, so I can't do anything while we're on the way. And all these appointments are like an hour and 20 minutes away from the house. So that's time lost there, time lost on the way back, and then I get home and I have to do dishes and make dinner and maybe do some laundry, and the dogs need fed and taken out, and I need to breathe. So this here was the purse, or the backpack purse that I'm working on, and that's where I was last time, and that's where I am now. I know, not a lot done. But I'm knitting too, so can we... And I do have a couple finished objects. Nothing serious, but a couple of finished objects. My hair is going wonky. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. I know I didn't really leave, but I did have to leave and come back because my hair literally was falling out of the clip. So I just went and grabbed a ponytail because I'm hot. Because it's like 80 here, 82 in Florida here, and waiting for a cold front. Okay, so my next whip is... Whip it good. When I'm driving in my car, I can't whip it because I'm the one driving. Okay, where is the little thingy-majig? Hold on, guys. There it is. Ooh, it's like... Now, I've worked on this a little bit more. This is my blanket. Where is she? Can you see her? Hold on, hold on. There is. See that little yellow stitch marker right there? So... This is what I've accomplished since the last time I saw you guys. Not too bad. What do we got? About maybe 5 inches. 5 inches, right, guys? 5 inches. That's why women can't measure. You know that, men, right? It's all your fault.
But honey, you said that was 5 inches. Honey, you said that was 8 inches.
Okay. All right. So that is all I have for what I've been working on. So the hat, I'm working on some gloves that I'm actually making some money on. Yay. That'll help go towards, you know, whatever, you know, gas in the truck or something like that. So I have the purse, the hat, that's what I'm working on, and the mittens that I have to get done. So I'm going to be devoting all my time now to the mittens because they have to be done this weekend. Why is it kind of crazy? This is why. I had a doctor's appointment Tuesday, had a doctor's appointment Wednesday, had a doctor's appointment today, Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, that's why I'm filming today because my fingers and my hands are going to look like greaves. Tomorrow I have to go detail a motorcycle, and it's filthy. It's going to be like a 4.5, 5 hour job, and I get very, very dirty and greasy, and I wash my hands a bajillion times, and it's still, I look like a mechanic afterwards. But that's another bill paid. So Saturday I have a job DJing for a party for a new place that's opening up. So I'm going to be busy Saturday. I will have time in between to probably crochet. So hopefully I can work on them Saturday. And it's going to be cool outside because we're going to be outside. Thank God it's going to be cool. Sunday I have to watch my youngest granddaughter. Monday there's another doctor's appointment. And then I think Tuesday I get to breathe. So Tuesday I probably will try to get back on here Tuesday and let you know everything that's been going on then. So anyhow, finished objects. I have, dropping everything, I have some finished objects, and I am happy that I can show them to you so I can start using them. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and I think in my last Hobby Lobby, not the last trip, but the trip before that, I showed you that I bought 2 balls of cotton, the I Love This Cotton, which I've never ever used before, and oh my god, I love it, I love it. Can I say? I love it. Anyway, the first ball was called Teal, and this is how the washcloth worked up. Yes, I know, nothing major. I just did the lemon peel stitch, and if you're not familiar with a lemon peel stitch, you chain an even number of stitches. So this particular one, I chained 40. You add 1. So this is 41 for your turning chain. You start with a single crochet, the next double, single, double, single, double, all the way down. You should end with a double crochet. You chain 1, you turn your work. In your very first stitch that you chained 1 in, you put a single crochet. Then your next stitch that you're going to work on top of is going to be a double crochet, and the one underneath should be a single crochet. So you'll have single crochet, double crochet, and you will end with a double crochet. You will chain 1, you will turn. You will put a single crochet in that very, very first stitch and work from there. It is that simple. It makes a really nice textured washcloth or dishcloth. It's bumpy, but not too bumpy. It's not like you feel like you're going to get, you know, raw from washing with this. And it probably would make a nice dishcloth. But this is going to be Tom's because he likes blues. So this one was called Teal. Let's see how that's cut. It came up pretty good. And I believe this size is like, I have it about 11.5 by 11, something like that. The way I figure it is, if I can put it in my hand and I have plenty of room, then that's great. And then mine was called, ooh, I know Ryan's going to know this because she had said that she was working on a washcloth in the same exact color. Novas. And I don't have the ball band. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Do I have it? No, that's the teal ball band. I'm sorry, guys. And I thought I was prepared. Look at me. Well, anyway, it's, I'll look it up and then I will put it right here, what this is called, okay? This is the other one. You can hold it this way, whatever. It's really pretty. I love the colors. And this was done also with the lemon peel stitch. And then I just put 1 row of single crochet all the way around just to basically finish it off. I didn't want to get too crazy. I just wanted something simple to work up because I've been so busy. I wanted something that I could finish and actually have. And sometimes washcloths and face scrubbies is like your best way to try to get your crojo back a little bit and not feel like you're never accomplishing anything. So that is mine. And like I said, I'll put the name of it, the name of the color. And can I say, I have a decent amount of cotton yarn, like the sugar and cream and peaches and cream. I really like this a lot better. And I did these, those washcloths, and I have this much left. So I think I'm going to make a couple little tiny circle face scrubbies. I think my daughter uses face scrubbies because she uses like a body poof. So I'll just make her a couple face scrubbies to do her makeup at night or whatever. And I am working with, oh, do I have that? No, that's the teal. Talking to myself. And then I have this here, which this is a sugar and cream, a Lily sugar and cream. And I don't think this is going to stay on. I wanted to start practicing because I wanted to make a garter stitch washcloth. But I'm having a hard time with it. It's not really coming out very good. I don't know. This might just get, you know, tinked back or whatever, frog back, whatever you call it. And I might just crochet something out of that. But that's what I have going on. That was my finished objects. Yay! Okay, moving right along. It's time for some of my acquisitions. Yes, I did go and buy a little bit of yarn. But I went on Joann's. And I have like the Joann's app where, you know, they text me and tell me, hey, guess what? Do you want yarn? We've got a sale going on. So they had a pretty good sale going on. And then they had it where if you purchase even sale items, but you purchase it online and you pick it up in the store, you get 20% off even the sale items. Score, right? Right? So I did that this morning when I first woke up. I can't find my snake. Oh, right here in front of me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Did your mom and dad used to tell you that all the time? If it was a snake, it would have bit you. And no, it's not on the ceiling. What are you looking on the ceiling for? Because I don't really want to look for it. That's why. Okay, really quickly, guys. I won't take too much time. I'll tell you this, what it's all about. What it's all about. I'll tell you what it's all about, and then I'll just show you the colors real quick. So this is Lion Brand Ferris wheel. I got this. Each one of these ended up being $2.77. So that's not really bad. That's a pretty good price, I think. I mean, I haven't found it much cheaper anywhere else. So this here is 270 yards, 85 grams, 3-ounce ball, or 247 meters. It is a number 4 worsted weight, and it recommends a 5mm crochet hook or a number 7 4.5mm knitting needles. This color here is called Evergreen, and I've gotten Ferris wheel yarn in the past. As a matter of fact, Tom's one hat that I made him is made out of the Morning Java, and I actually really like this stuff, so that's why I bought more. And I decided to get this green color because I saw Ross, the Smell Great guy, he did his hat pattern in this color, and I really liked it. And it's really perfect kind of masculine color for a hat for a guy, or a scarf. I really like it a lot. And a woman, but I'm just saying it's hard. It seems like it's hard for me to find more masculine colors that aren't just plain black or black, red, whatever, you know, or grays or something like that. So this is really pretty. Beautiful greens. Yeah, it's all green. That's all. It's coming up like a little bit of blue color to it, but it is actually all green. Different shades of green. So I got 2 of those. That was called, what did I say? Evergreen? Evergreen. I gotta put my glasses back on. I got this called Imaginary Garden, and this has darker blues, some greens. I never had this one. This one I did not buy. The last time I bought Ferris wheel yarn, I bought one time at Joann's a long time ago, when they first came out. And then I think Lion Brand had a time where they had like 50% off, and this was like last year sometime. They had 50% off, and I bought a few of these, quite a few of these, because I got this really cheap and then got free shipping or something like that. So this one is Imaginary Garden. Did I get just one of those? I think I just got one of those because I wanted to try it out and see how it worked. I got this one called Vintage Carousel, which I have more of that, and I wanted to make sure I had enough to do more than maybe just a hat project. This one here is called Wild Violets, all purple colors, purples, a little bit of brown color in there. I have some of this, so I wanted to have a little extra. And this here is called, sorry guys, Pink Marmalade. This has gold colors, browns, definitely fuchsia, pink, purple. Real pretty. That was Pink Marmalade. I think I have one of these, so that way I have 2 now. I picked up the Morning Java because I used one of them, and I believe I only have 2 others, so I wanted to have 3, because 270 yards times 3, that's enough to do, like, even if you want to do a shawl. This one here is called Sprinkles, and I don't have this. So I decided to pick up one just to see how it worked up. Ooh, I'm getting blown out, aren't I? But this is really cute. It has a lot of colors of the rainbow in it. Real pretty. And then I picked up, is this another one of those wild violets? Another wild violet. Okay, so I didn't have to show you that one. And then I just grabbed, this is the other yarn that I bought. And I bought 2 of these. I bought the Ice Cream yarn by Lion Brand. And this color here is called Coffee. And I have 2 more of these in my stash. And so now I have another 2. They are a number 3 weight, 100% acrylic, 3.5 ounce, 100 grams, 394 yards, or 360 meters. And it is a number 3 weight. You know what? I don't know if it says where it's made. Hold on, guys. I'll just look real quick. Machine washable and dryable. I like it. It's real nice, soft and squishy. And if you look online for like little patterns on Lion Brand, I think there's a little, like, I would say a child's sweater jumpsuit type thing. It has pair of pants, and it shows how it looks worked up. And this is one of those ones that I liked for me. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, but now I have 4 total, and at, what did I say, 394 yards, so say 4, 8, 12, 1600 yards. I have more than enough if I want to make myself a sweater, you know, like a cardigan or something like that for next year probably. Anyhow, and that was all my acquisitions. I do have some more acquisitions coming in the mail. I thought they would have been here today from Michael's. Michael's had that clearance sale where there was, I don't know, there was a lot of things that weren't there, but there was a couple things that were, and I just want to, I'll show them to you when I get them. I'll just do a super quick video that'll show you those. That's all I got, guys. That's it. So I know this might be longer than, you know, whatever. I know. I can't go. I can't be that person. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. So I hope you like everything that I do. I hope you enjoy watching. So I hope you enjoy watching, and I really appreciate you. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my OGs out there. I really appreciate you guys coming back and watching my videos and liking and leaving comments. It is so wonderful. I appreciate you guys so very much. Like, really do appreciate you. I really do. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yes, I brought back the M&M guy. He's not obscene. He's just saying he's number 1. I think it's kind of funny. He says he's number 1, but I think he only has 3 fingers, so it does kind of look funny. And I have my Smurf with me. So, you know, I told you about my Smurf. He was with me with my scoliosis surgery in 1982. So, and he's holding up here. Let me show you. Yeah, look pretty good. I've actually washed him a few times. Look at this guy. He held up really good, didn't he? He's still clean, and he was chewed on by my son. He was chewed on by my daughter. My grandkids have mauled him. He's had chocolate and sticky and all kinds of things on him, and he's still here. So, love my little Smurf and never let him go. He goes with me. If there's a fire in this house, I'm getting my Smurf. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so very much. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful weekend, because I probably won't be here because I'm busy, busy, busy. But have a wonderful day. And Ryan, get you some grapes, girl. This is like nature's candy. Bye.